Have you ever felt a word wasn't big enough to hold? Everything inside you that's too precious to be told. I've tried devotion, I've tried forever, I've tried sacred and divine, but none of them quite capture what I feel when you are mine. It's not just the way you hold me when the world gets loud and mean. It's the way you see the parts of me I've never even seen. Other people fall in circles, they chase the thrill, they chase the flame, but what we have is different, baby. What we have has a name. Some call it chemistry, some call it fate, some call it the reason their heart wouldn't wait. But when I'm in your arms and the world fades away, there's only one word my soul knows how to say. I call it love, not a whisper, not a game, not a promise that gets broken. When the seasons start to change, I call it love, 'cause it stayed when the pretty lights went dark. It's the quiet in between the beats. It's the match that finds the spark. Other people search for something they can name above the clouds, but I found it in your silence. I found it in the way you breathe out loud. No dictionary, no poetry, no star up above can tell me what I feel for you. I just call it love. Do you remember the morning I woke up without my armor on? You didn't ask for stories, you just held me until dawn. And I realized right then that every love I had before was just rehearsal for the way you walk through my front door. It's not about the grand gestures, the roses or the rain. It's about the Tuesday evenings when I'm ordinary and in pain, and still you look at me like I'm the only one you see. That's not coincidence, baby, that's a blessing calling me. Some call it lucky, some call it rare, some call it an answered prayer floating in the air. But when you kiss my forehead and the world fades to gray, there's only one word my heart knows how to play. I call it love, not a whisper, not a game, not a promise that gets broken. When the seasons start to change, I call it love, 'cause it stayed when the pretty lights went dark. It's the quiet in between the beats. It's the match that finds the spark. Other people search for something they can name above the clouds, but I found it in your silence. I found it in the way you breathe out loud. No dictionary, no poetry, no star up above can tell me what I feel for you. I just call it love. I don't need a doctor to tell me what this is. I don't need a stranger's validation or a prophet's kiss. I've been around the mountain, I've seen the highs and lows, and nothing ever felt like this. Nobody ever knows me like you know. So call it chemistry, call it fate, call it crazy, call it grace. But when you're looking in my eyes, I forget all time and space. And that simple thing right there, that ordinary glorious rush, every other word falls short, so I just call it us. I call it love, not a battle, not a cage, not a word they put on posters or a face, or a page upon a page. I call it love, 'cause it shows me when I wasn't people travel borders, other people climb above, but I found